Morning, y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. Welcome to Apron Strings. If you've been here before, I'm glad you're back. Get right on up here by the butcher block where you can see what we're doing. And if you're new, well, find you a spot because we're gonna steam the juice out of a whole bunch of pears today, and then I'm gonna water bath can it. I think I can make wassail with it, and I don't know what else, but that just sounds good to me. I ordered me a juicer steamer from Lehman's. They had it on sale, so I went ahead and got it, and I've had it a while and never have used it, hadn't even unboxed it until today. But a couple of weeks ago my son came down and he brought me about five 5-gallon buckets of good sweet pears, and he said the tree still has some on it, but he lives 5 hours away, so I don't guess I'll get any more unless he brings them Thanksgiving or Christmas. But I'm going to juice these pears just like you would apples or any fruit, and then I'm going to water bath the juice and seal it real good, and then I'll have fruit juice in my pantry, and I like that. So y'all have already seen some pears in the sink where I was washing them, and some that I've cut up, and I'm going to bring you over here close to the butcher block. Y'all get your spot, and I'll cut up a few more of them, and then I'll get the steamer set up and show you what we're going to do. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm washing them in the sink, and then I'm bringing them over here to the butcher block and cutting them and putting them in this in a big container, and I've already got 2 full. So let me get a few. And I'm just cutting the stem in and the other end off. Some of them I'm quartering and some of them I'm halving. And that's all I'm doing. He called this morning and I told him, I think I just wanted 1 bucket of pears. He said, no, you wanted the rest of them. I said, yeah, but this is work. This cutting, if you got old hands that hurt sometimes, it ain't real good for them. But the end result will be worth it. I could make preserves, or I could can some pears just in a simple syrup, but I have some that I did a couple of years ago that I haven't used yet, so I'm not going to can any like that. I'm just going to continue to cut these up, and then I'll bring y'all back when I get them all sliced up and ready to go in the thingamajig, which is a canner or a steamer or a juicer or whatever Lehman's called it. Okay, y'all, I've got 2 18-quart bowls heaped up, 1 big dish pan done sitting on the stove, and this one is about 1/3 full, and I just was going to let y'all watch me do the last 2 pears. Then I'll be ready to set up my session over here, and it's probably going to take a while because it has to steam the juice out of them, but reading on the box it says that the juice will keep about 3 years as juice, and you can make it, of course, into jelly or whatever you want to use it for. Another thing I think I'm going to do, celery's cheap right now because of Thanksgiving and everybody puts it in their dressing and their Waldorf salad. I'm going to buy me some celery and some tomatoes and that kind of stuff, and I'm going to try to make my own V8 juice. Won't that be good? But I'm going to get this done, well, depending on how this turns out. But I think this is going to turn out good. So I'm going to get the pot over here and get it all set up, and then I'll let y'all watch me put the water in and put the fruit in and get it going. Okay, I wanted to show y'all the box that it came in. And this is the one that I ordered from Lehman's online. And then this is what it looks like. It has the bottom part that holds the water. Then the middle part is where the juice goes when it's steamed out of this top section. And see, the top section is like a colander, and the juice goes down into the next pan. And then you unhook this hose and unclamp it, and you let the juice out into your jar and continue filling until you use it all. So we're fixing to get started. Okay, I've got the bottom part over here on the stove, and I've got water in it. And I put a little bit of white vinegar because our water has calcium in it, and I don't want it sticking to the pot or anything. So now I'm going to put the next part on. Okay, this is the second layer that has the spigot on it right here. And that's what the inside looks like. The steam, the water boils in here, the steam comes up and gets the juice out of the fruit that's in the top one. And it's concentrated, and the information says that you can dilute it with water to make it regular strength, or you can make jelly with the juice or whatever. So let's get it going, and we'll give it a taste test directly and see how strong and sweet it is. Okay, I'm going to fill this colander with some of my pears. Guess I can go ahead and get my fire on, because my water needs to get to simmering for me. Use those narrow mouth jars for this. I like my wide mouth jars, but this is something I can put in narrow mouth. And I was lucky the other day. I found Walmart had a whole huge stack of wide mouth quarts, and I got me some, and they had the small mouth lids, and they weren't outrageously priced. I think the quarts were $11.97, and the lids were, hey, I'm up close and personal, ain't I? The lids were $2 something for 12, so I was glad to get them. So I'm going to put the lid on this, and I'll bring y'all back when I know a little bit more about what's going on in the juice part of it. And we'll see how much we got. I'm going to try to show y'all. You can tell the pears are breaking down a little bit, and I've got about this much juice, not even up to the spigot yet. And let me tell you, it's been going a while, so this is going to be a long process. It's going to be fast for y'all, but it's going to be into the night for me getting all this done. But it'll be worth it. I'll probably do all of this today and then can it tomorrow, and y'all will see it all on one video, I'm sure. Okay, if you can see the pot up here with the spigot, and I brought a ladder in here to set my jar on because it's too hot to hold. So I'm going to walk back around there and drain some more of it out, and I'll just continue to do this, but I'm not going to continue to show y'all every time I drain the juice out, but I will come back and show you when I jar it up. So this just rests up here on the handle because it has a little hook on it, and then you just pinch that together. So I'm going to have a half gallon maybe here, maybe a little bit more, but it's been going for a long time. I made a mistake, and I did not have my water hot enough in the bottom. So that'll do for now. I've got a full, let me find a pot holder here that I can manage. It's thin enough. Here's one with here's me one with some silicone on it. I think y'all can see this without me trying to pick it up. I don't have the camera where I can see, so I hope y'all can see that this is a full half gallon, and I'll just set it aside until I get enough to do a water bath of some of the juice. Okay, here we go. Okay, listen folks, y'all saw my new toy. That's not new, but I never have used it, and you saw how it works. But I got that first half gallon of juice, I poured a little bit up to taste it, and it has absolutely no flavor. Those pears, about every 10th one has flavor, and the rest of them are bland. And the juice is supposed to be, or should be, very concentrated and flavorful. That being said, I have showed you, you know, you slice your fruit up. I've showed you the gadget, the 3 parts to it and how it works. So if you're interested in making grape juice, my friend made grape juice. Kim, over at the Wellness Homesteader. And she said she couldn't hardly put the grapes in fast enough, but her apples took a long time, but they were flavorful. So the bottom line is, be sure that your fruit is flavorful, sweet, and strong before you try to do this, because you'll just have colored water with no flavor. I am not going to spend, I've been in the kitchen all day trying to get this done, so I'm not spending hours and hours and hours doing the rest of these pears that have no flavor. And I'm not going to pick through and get a little piece off of each one to see if it's sweet. So, instead of seeing me water bath some fruit juice, we'll have to watch that another time when I get a bunch of good sweet apples or grapes or something, or when I make my V8 juice. I will show y'all start to finish on that. But I did want to keep the video and show you the steamer canner, and I did order it from Lehman's, and I think it was like $100, something like that. They put them on sale with free shipping. So that's something for you to think about if it's an item that you would use in your kitchen. So anyway, I'm fixing to head on out of here. I'm tired. My feet are tired. I've been in here all day pee-diddling with this stuff, and it isn't good, and I'm sad. The good Lord bless and keep y'all. I'll be back in a day or two with another video for the collaboration for Thanksgiving dinner. And if you have not looked at all of the recipes that the people are posting, you need to do that. There'll be links in the description box to go and watch those channels. And I will have, mine is going to be, I think, corn casserole, and I may throw an extra one in there. But there'll be some videos coming out, and I've had about 10 emails wanting the Christmas fabric for aprons, and I will be doing that by the first of the week, hopefully. So y'all have time to get your order in and get it in the mail and wear it during the holidays. So the Lord bless y'all. Stay safe. Stock your pantries. Get you goodies for Christmas ahead of time at this price and while it's on the shelf, if it is. And you'll be a happy camper come Christmas. I'll see y'all in a day or two.